What's up everybody, Dr. McKay here, welcome back to my channel. Today is the continuation of my Star Trek online playthrough. We're currently still doing the Solanae Dyson sphere arc. We're on the second to last episode, so I hope you all enjoy the content, and if you do, feel free to hit the like button, don't forget to comment and subscribe, and follow me on Twitch. With all that out of the way, last time we basically went to the Dyson sphere, we travelled to the Delta Quadrant, we fought a couple of the Voth and the Undyne. Okay. And we are now on to the next mission. So the next mission is going to be Fluidic Destruction. So let's get the hail going. Right, so Fluidic Destruction. The Undyne have started to invade the Dyson sphere, Admiral. They have employed massive planet killers to destroy the Voth that were previously engaging in the Voth zone. Now the Undyne have taken full control of a portion of the sphere and are seeking to destroy it. The Alliance has sent Admiral Chow Rex to lead charge against the Undyne. He could use your help if you can spare it. Well, of course, Sub-Commander. Of course. Alright. Go to Sphere Space Battle Zone. Alrighty, engage for the gateway. Maximum warp. Engage. Alright, now where? We'll go all the way across to her.
Captain, you are in the Undine battle zone. Our goal is to close fluidic rifts to destroy Undine planet killers. Here is our plan. This is a map of the battle zone. We have 3 different methods of closing the rifts. When a rift is open, the area is red. When we close a rift, it will change to blue. Closing rifts advances our progress, shown by this meter. When it is full, we can launch our attack on the planet killers. We must defeat at least one planet killer for the operation to be considered a success. Good luck.
Aye aye. Let's go.
You are in a battle zone.
What do you need?
The goal of a battle zone is to capture and hold the majority of points.
Okay.
What do you need?
Your map shows which points are controlled by allies and enemies.
Let's go. Shields are at the ready.
Scanning in progress. The overall status of the zone is
The fight
displayed
of the
here.
anti-Bowser is to get last. Going to last for a long time. Admiral checks is going to need all the help he can get. Push the Undine back out of the sphere. Aye aye. Let's do a bit of this, shall we? Man, look, these ships pissing me off. Well, clearly nobody's helping me do this, so let's do the next mission. I was hoping to at least complete this battle, but I can't do it by myself. So let's go finish the last one. Surface tension. Recent events have underscored the threat posed by the Undine. The native species of fluidic space, these aliens have infiltrated galactic powers, including the Federation, by using their shape-shifting and telepathic abilities. In an attempt to form a united front against their threat, I have called for a summit to discuss the means by which the various governments of the Alpha and Beta quadrants can detect and neutralize the Undine presence. The location for the talks will be the Jalolan Dyson sphere. Control of this site is currently under dispute by the Federation, the Klingon Empire, and the Romulan Republic. However, I believe that access to the sphere should be a secondary concern to that of the threat of the Undine. Your experience in the field may prove to provide a valuable perspective as well as a moderating influence. Please attend a representation Please attend and as a representative of the Federation. This mission can only be completed at a single place. Yes. Go to the gateway near the Jurat system in the Beta Quadrant and travel to the Jalolan Dyson sphere to attend the conference. Accept. Alright. And where is this Undine conference taking place?
Last time on Star Trek Online.
We are fighting a war on multiple fronts. We have to consider the Borg, the Undine, and the Romulans, as well as the Klingons.
I see now my deception has been exposed. Starfleet has lost too many ships and too many good men and women to a fight we now know was caused by Iconian and Undine influence.
Is that...
An Iconian gateway? Yes, I believe it is.
Into the gateway, now!
Are all those markers Iconian gateways?
Sir, we've been scanning the gateway. The monitors on the bridge are all showing an Omega.
Welcome to the Delta Quadrant. We are within the Solanae Dyson sphere, a spherical structure built around a star.
We now know why the sphere generates vast amounts of Omega particles. It is designed to use those particles as fuel to jump to any area of space.
It now appears that the Janolan sphere had the same jump capabilities as the Solanae, and moved to this location.
You're not Cooper.
We will repel the Undine, and survive to warn the Alpha Quadrant of the renewed threat. The Undine are a threat to us all. I propose a summit. We must decide together what we must do to protect the Alpha Quadrant. Our disputes may need to be put aside in the face of a greater enemy.
And now, the continuation.
Oh, I like that. Welcome to the Delta Quadrant. I will admit that I did not expect to be here with the Voyager again. It is agreeable.
Thank you for agreeing to attend this conference and supporting my position on the Undine. However, reaching a consensus today will be difficult. Many different agendas will be represented here today. I will speak to you in person shortly. Tuvok out.
Welcome to the Janolan Dyson sphere. Please beam down to these coordinates.
Good to see you. I'd say you're right on time, but it looks like everyone else wants to be fashionably late. We're still finishing preparations for the conference, and Admiral Tuvok is already there. The Klingon and Romulan delegates will arrive soon, so we should head inside as soon as you're ready.
Aye aye, Captain, lead on. Ooh, snazzy.
Thank you for joining us here. We need assistance with preparations for the conference. The Romulan and Klingon delegations are still in private deliberations, but other delegates are arriving. Several preliminary tasks remain before we can begin the presentation. Your support in this matter would be appreciated.
Help complete the first preparations for the conference. The tasks that need to be done will appear in your mission tracker. Okay.
Where do you want me posted, sir?
Go to the projector.
Where do you want me posted, sir?
Klingons.
Where do you want me posted, sir?
And Romulans. There we go.
This Cardassian thug is trying to push Bajor out of this conference. We have as much of a right to be represented here as any other world, more than the Cardassians. They're not even part of the Federation or the Klingon Empire.
Please remain calm. What's the basis of this dispute?
I simply inquired about the ambassador's presence at the conference. After all, Bajor is a member of the Federation. Ambassador Sugihara is capable of representing them, along with the Deltans, Andorians, Vulcans, and everyone else, even the Tellarites. Though I suspect they'd argue that point rather robustly.
That's an unfair characterization. The Bajorans have had a gateway to the Gamma Quadrant in their space for decades. We valued their experience and their opinion. That may be so, but I'm sure we can find an adequate solution for everyone.
Indeed. One wonders how well that gateway would have fared if Deep Space Nine was of Bajoran manufacture, rather than Cardassian. The Federation's track record on wormhole security is far from ideal. One only needs to consider the multiple Dominion occupations of the station for proof of that point.
Cardassian protection of Bajor was not exactly trouble-free either. This is a distraction from the larger issue at hand. The problems represented here are larger than a single world or a single wormhole, definitely.
The Federation has never made a policy of preventing member worlds from overseeing their own interests in conjunction with Federation efforts. Or is Bajor going to be treated differently than other member worlds?
I'm sure that Cardassian delegate comments can be overlooked. We can't have an open and honest conference unless all parties are willing to engage in meaningful dialogue without shutting out members of the galactic community. Neither Bajor nor Cardassia should be excluded. Definitely that.
Well said. Perhaps there's hope for this conference yet.
Scarab.
I'm quite willing to put this disagreement behind us in the interest of the bigger picture.
There's always something going on with you, Garrick.
The preliminary tasks are complete. You should speak with Admiral Tuvok again.
Aye, aye, computer. Like phasing in the floor there. Okay. What? Okay.
Thank you for your assistance. Please take the opportunity to speak with the various delegates. Having an understanding of the positions of each representative will facilitate more effective negotiations.
Speak to the Federation and Klingon ambassadors and the Romulan Republic Pro Council. Admiral?
The Xindi are here to support Admiral Tuvok's call for cooperation. We know what tragedies befall a people who are being manipulated by outsiders, as we once were. The Undine's lies and manipulation remind us of the Sphere Builders, whose deceptions led us to make one of the greatest mistakes in our history. There are 5 races on my world. We all know reaching a consensus can be difficult, but the Xindi are living proof that if we put aside animosity, our differences can make us stronger.
Thank you.
The Federation's position is quite clear. We believe the only way to safeguard the future of the Alpha and Beta quadrants is for all the galactic powers to behave as reasonable entities and work together to oppose those who would threaten our worlds. It doesn't matter if that threat comes from the Undine, the Borg, or the Iconians. The response is the same.
That was unexpectedly brief. Thank you, Ambassador. If I learn how to speak, it'd be good.
I sincerely hope that the Federation is not wasting our time here. If your presentation is to explain the threat posed by the Undine, let me spare you the effort. The Klingon Empire has been aware of this threat for quite some time now.
Well, okay, thank you, Ambassador. Let's have a look what this is. A Wondigo. Where's Detan? There he is.
Thank you for the invitation. Starfleet certainly knows how to organize their meetings on a grand scale. I trust that the Republic will be able to take a leadership role in studying this sphere. The extensive knowledge we've gained from the Solanae sphere should give us an advantage here. And, after all, the gateway that leads to both of these spheres is in Republic space.
That's not the only thing we need to decide here. What about the Undine?
Yes, the Undine. Very interesting. My security advisors have been looking over the data, and we are all very curious to hear what you and Admiral Tuvok have to say on the matter.
Well, thank you for attending, Pro Council. Please take a position at the podium.
You've spoken with representatives of all of the delegations. You should return to Admiral Tuvok.
We are almost ready to begin. Will you complete the final preparations for the conference while I speak to Captain Sean? After that, your assistance in encouraging everyone to take their seats would be appreciated.
Understood. I'll finish the preparations and then direct people to their seats. Go on, people, in your seats. Choppity chop chop.
I was just going. Don't rush me.
Thank you for taking your seat. I said, people, move it.
Ah, it seems the time has come at last. Thank you for the reminder.
You're most welcome, Councillor Garrick.
I suppose we can begin.
Thank you for taking your seat. And Unmore Wondigo. Ferengi.
Oh, yes, I will take my seat.
Thank you.
You can start the presentation from the control console.
The Undine represent a clear and present danger to not only the Federation, but also the Klingon Empire and Romulan Republic. The damage done here by a mere handful of ships is clear evidence for the need for cooperation.
With respect, Admiral, the Romulan Republic is quite capable of leading exploration and security measures here, just as we have led efforts to secure the Solanae sphere. My militia...
I find it interesting that the Federation suddenly has concerns about the Undine now. Where was the Federation when the Empire discovered Undine infiltrators in the Alpha Quadrant? Or is the Federation only interested now the Undine threatens something you want?
Given the exceptionally complicated nature of such...
Ambassador, given what we now know, that was a mistake. The Empire recognized the Undine threat years ago. We didn't.
You admit you are wrong?
The evidence provided by Admiral Tuvok and his team is sound.
Thank you, Captain Sean. However, dwelling on past mistakes will not solve the problems of the present.
Our fleet stands ready to protect both spheres from the Undine.
The Undine can wait. We have more important business to discuss. Who owns this sphere? I represent a consortium of businessmen on Ferenginar. We are prepared to invest significant venture capital into transforming this sphere into a vacation destination to rival Risa.
Ferengis.
I have a proposal of 500,000 bars of... What's that?
Tuvok to Voyager. Report.
A massive fleet of Undine vessels just appeared from a rift. They're setting a course for the gateway.
The Undine? What do they want?
Unknown. Jirok to Lisette. Trek their course.
Enterprise to Captain Sean. We're receiving a distress signal from Earth's space dock.
Sean to Federation fleet. Red alert. Prepare for immediate departure.
The Federation is our enemy. But the Undine attack like assassins in the night.
We will crush the Kamikuv!
Damn.
A significant Undine force is headed for the Sol system. We must stop the Undine from breaching Earth's defenses.
Radio Tuvok. Beam up and follow the Undine fleet to Earth. Aye aye. One to beam. Let's go.
Species 8472 is already boarded Earth space dock. Once we are through the gateway, we must render assistance as soon as possible. I am picking up several distress calls from across the system. Curious. There are fewer Undine vessels than we witnessed using the gateway.
Any word from Starfleet Command, Admiral?
Negative. The subspace relay booster network appears to be offline. I am reading Undine ships attacking Earth space dock, as well as attacks on the lunar colonies and the orbital habitat on the far side of Earth.
We need to split up our forces if we're going to stop the Undine in multiple locations.
Agreed. Enterprise will clear the area around the lunar colonies.
Understood. We'll head towards Earth space dock.
Fine. Jirok and I will clear the far side of the planet.
Kapla! Good hunting. Let's go. Come on, Enterprise.
Enterprise will set course for Luna.
Fortescue and Lisette will lead the fight on the far side of Earth.
It's a nice fleet.
Earth's space dock is taking severe structural damage.
Still Undine ships in the system. We must eliminate them.
If we do not hurry, Earth's space dock may be destroyed.
And it already destroyed? What's up, Silk Yoda? Damn. Captain's Log Supplemental. I don't know where I am now. A game that where... I'll read down a sec. Hang on. How you doing, buddy? You doing all right? True. Man, the turn rate of my ship. Turn, you thing. Yeah, definitely. Maybe in like 1,000 years if we survive.
The Undine on the other side of the earth. No match for Klingon warriors.
Colony secure.
We will put an end to this together.
Fucking practical. So, where's my other? Yeah, I want a replicator. That's what I want. Yeah, I might turn it down a little bit. How's that? Is that a bit better? Quite hard to really like tell when you got phasers going off every 5 minutes. Thank you. One ship left. And that's done.
Any ships still in range? There are Undine hunting parties on Earth space dock. We're fighting them, but comms are spotty. I was lucky to get an external signal working. We need any assistance you can spare.
What happened? Where's the rest of the fleet?
There are Undine ships attacking key sites across the quadrant. Our ships are responding to everything they can, but we're stretched thin. When the Undine arrived here, they damaged every ship in the system, hit the orbital platforms, and then most of them just left. Automated defense systems are offline. We're struggling just to keep control of the station.
We'll render assistance. We'll render what assistance we can.
I've received orders from New Romulus. In light of this situation, the Lisette is being recalled to defend the homeworld. I will contact you if there is any change.
Understood. Admiral Tuvok, recommendations?
The boarding parties on Earth space dock should be our main concern. The Undine will be attempting to cripple Starfleet operations, gain valuable data, and capture ranking officers. We cannot afford to allow them to succeed. I am prepared to beam down immediately. Your assistance will greatly improve our chances of success.
Yes, Yoda, the Undine are OP. Didn't the Borg classify them as like the perfect biological life form or something?
Earth space dock has sustained severe damage from multiple Undine boarding parties. We must locate Admiral Quinn. The most expedient path to the Admiral's office is through those doors. Our mission objectives are clear. We must ascertain the whereabouts of Admiral Quinn and expel all Undine boarders. Teams from other ships, including some Klingon and Romulan vessels, have beamed to lower decks here on the station. While their willingness to assist us is unexpected, their desire to see this enemy stopped is gratifying.
Rightio. Get my minigun out. Hold tight, I got you.
Everything hurts. What? Who? Admiral Tuvok?
Admiral McKay? What happened here?
I don't... What? The windows. They came through the windows, walking on the hall. I don't know. After the Borg attack during my cadet cruise, I thought working on Earth space dock would be less dramatic.
Was that Yoda? And they live in fluidic space, with which begs the question why they would have warp engines. Well, true that. He seems very rattled, Admiral. What can we do?
Indeed. I can initiate a mind meld. It will calm him, and I will be able to learn what he knows about the attack. This is not normally something I would suggest, but I believe that in this instance it is necessary.
Do what you need to do. I'll keep watch. Okay.
My mind to your mind. My thoughts to your thoughts.
Mate, doesn't even affect the shields. I'm feeling better now, thank you. The Undine, yes, they just appeared in close orbit. We were taken by surprise and none of the defense systems worked. I don't know why. They've been killing people. I don't know what they want, but they've been systematic about their attack. They want something. Come with us, we'll get you through this together.
There is more going on with these boarding parties than mere phaser fire. There are more Starfleet officers fighting nearby.
More survivors?
We need to manually activate the fire suppression systems.
I think I can see the correct panel for the fire extinguishers.
I thought Earth Space Dock would be a quiet assignment.
There we go.
Be cautious. There are more Undine nearby.
I thought fire suppression systems on star bases and starships were they use force fields. Alright. Hello! I can't hear commercial. Boom. Now, I basically said, I thought the fire suppression systems on like starships and star bases were force fields, not actual fire extinguishers.
I'm going to help hold this position. I'm not much of a soldier, but I can make repairs and help keep this area clear of Undine. I hope Admiral Quinn is okay. He was on comms a few minutes ago, but the transmission was cut off.
We'll find Admiral Quinn. Stay safe.
Be cautious. There are more Undine nearby.
I'll stay here. Good luck.
True. Mind you, if it's in a vacuum, it should go out itself. Unless there's obviously a fuel that's keeping it burning.
Admiral Quinn.
True. Hey! Yeah, but halon gas is poisonous to humans, so you gotta be careful when using it. That was easy. Yeah. Man, I want 2 Vox shields. Oh. Right.
The shape-shifting nature of species 8472 makes them a dangerous foe. We will have to proceed with caution to avoid being caught unaware again. Clearly, Admiral Quinn is not here. He may be still alive elsewhere on the station. The logical course of action amid so much chaos will be to re-establish the chain of command.
I'm open to suggestions. How should we proceed?
Perhaps we can establish more reliable communications by directly linking to the starbase's internal systems. The consoles here can be used for that purpose. Make the attempt. I will keep watch for more Undine.
Understood, Admiral. I'll link to the internal comms.
I will cover you.
Well, thank you. You loved Star Trek for a while. See, I've loved See, I'm not a big fan of the original series. I like it, but I can't watch it. It hurts my eyes. But I love Next Gen. DS9 is my favorite. I like Voyager, but Voyager is like, yeah, it's because it's not tied into the rest of Starfleet until like season 6 and 7. Yeah, it's kind of like a, yeah, I'll watch it. I love Enterprise. Enterprise finished too soon. It should have at least carried on for like another 2 more seasons, at least. Discovery, I like the premise, but I prefer it when it's in the future rather than when it's in the past. Strange New Worlds, loved it. Proper Trek. And Star Trek Picard, well, I like the new season. First season was meh. Second season was interesting. But like third season's pretty good.
Who is this? Communications are damaged. One moment. This is Admiral Quinn.
Good to hear from you, Admiral.
Admiral, what is your status?
I'm pinned down in my office with Egan. We've been trying to get internal comms and sensors working. What's your status?
Egan. Not good. We have a lot of casualties.
The Undine boarding parties appear to have some goal in mind, but we are unsure as to what it might be. Admiral, I suggest you hold your position. We will make our way to you.
We'll be there soon, Admiral.
Stay alert for more imposters.
What we got? Voice is high, overall volume. Turn it down a bit. Let's do that. I started on the Next Gen, watched DS9 and Voyager, jumped off at Enterprise, and have complete disdain for anything Kurtzman related Trek. Where am I going? So I know quite a few people who don't like the new stuff. Oh, I like Lower Decks, just because it's fun. Yeah. And I've not currently watched any of Star Trek Prodigy. Hey, hello.
Ambush. There are still more Undine on the station. I can feel their anger.
I feel your anger. Look, you have to give me a second to read that. Well, I'm not currently surrounded by Undine. Right, we clear? Right. Let me read this quick. Mushroom drive alert. That's why when they get cards, yeah, I kind of agree with you with like a lot of the retconning and the fact that you have more advanced technology before the original series than there should have been. What was that? Oh, something popped up. I don't know what it was. Oh my god. Oh. Oh, it was an Undine.
We should proceed to Admiral Quinn's office. The way is blocked. There may be an alternate route on the upper deck.
Going up.
Admiral Quinn and Commander Egan are below.
Egan.
The Admiral appears to require medical treatment.
What a name.
It is agreeable to see you, Admiral.
Quinn is dazed, but he does not appear to be critically injured. Hang in there, Admiral. I got you. There we go. Yeah, the Klingon. I didn't like Discovery's Klingons. When I first saw them, I was like, what is this? Oh yeah. Star Trek Online is what I want, like, the canon to be. Definitely agree with you there.
Thank you. Now maybe we should... Commander
Egg?
Egan.
I love his name. Egan. Oh dear.
Egg? Where are you going?
One moment, Admiral.
I should laugh. He looks like an egg.
Intriguing. The amount of resistance Starfleet has offered is unexpected.
Great, he's an
That
Undine.
being said,
the weak will perish.
That being said, the weak will perish. Damn. Sore throat? By any chance? You know how I know that the new Star Trek out there right now isn't Star Trek exactly because it cannot tie in the events of Star Trek Online. What am I doing? Alright. Current events of Star Trek Online. Trek Online is a continuation of the original mainline story. I don't know what Star Trek The Next Generation. Trying to read them. Shoot at the same time. Yeah, I totally agree. Get away, Egan. Ah! He's got me in the corner. I'm invincible, bitch. Damn. Go on, Tuvok. Deck him. Go on. That's it, flanking damage. Keep him occupied, Tuvok. There he is. Cracking eggs. I want to watch new Star Trek where the Undine and the Dominion have been taken care of. Federation is, rebuilt a couple hundred years ahead of the current timeline. That's the only way I see them moving forward. If they keep trying to continue the same current timeline or reboot it, it would be a failure in my opinion. Give me new ships, new relationships with the VR special effects that we have access to now. It would be great, yes. Yeah. I do feel like it was a missed opportunity with Discovery. Like, they should have at least done it after Nemesis, or at least after Voyager. Yeah.
Egan was an Undine? That would explain what happened to our defense grid. He would have known they were coming, and had ample opportunity to sabotage us. Damn, I didn't see that coming.
What are your orders, Admiral? Get the hell out of here.
Egan. It's hard to believe. He attacked me mentally, led everyone into a trap. I couldn't stop him. We have much to consider. There may be... Tuvok! What's going on? Tuvok! Can you hear me? Tuvok!
Imagine a Star Trek where...
Tuvok! Hello.
Hey, it's Cooper.
Egan was too weak. He spent too much time among humans. He served his purpose, and you will be far too late.
Too late for what?
Your quadrant will fall. The weak will perish. This dimension will be cleansed, purified of infestation. Your efforts are meaningless. I know your thoughts, Tuvok.
Indeed, Doctor. But I have taken advantage of this connection to look into your mind as well.
What?
I understand now what your plans are. You will not succeed.
You can't stop us. Tuvok! Tuvok!
Admiral Tuvok! Admiral!
Diversion. This was all a diversion.
What do you mean?
Kronos. Their real target is Kronos.
Yeah, I totally agree with you, Silkira. That's why I have high hopes for Strange New Worlds.
Kronos may not have much time. The Federation and the Empire have been at war for far too long. Now we must join together for the common good.
George Hammond, one to beam up, laying a course for Kronos. Maximum warp. Energize. What mission was that, Yoda?
We have arrived in the Kronos system. At this time, the ruins of Praxis are concealing our arrival from the Undine. The Klingon homeworld defense fleet has engaged the bulk of the Undine forces, but they appear to be taking heavy casualties.
I kind of have hope for Strange New Worlds because the first season was, I thought it was really good.
Just 2 Federation ships? 2? Where is the Enterprise? Where's the rest of your fleet? I knew better than to trust Starfleet. You run when you should fight.
Well, reinforcements are on the way. Stay calm.
The Romulans have promised additional aid, as has Starfleet Command. The Enterprise is contacting all available ships and...
Words are meaningless. Deeds show the true heart of a warrior. Join me if you are not as cowardly as the rest of the Federation. Today is a good day to die.
Huh. I don't think I've done that mission yet. We're here to fight. More ships are on the way. Let's go. Plus, who needs the Enterprise when you got me? You have to have a look, Yoda, mate.
small force. The rest of the Undine fleet will not be so easily defeated.
Yeah, you'll come back into the game and everyone's died of old age. Rank up. Boom boom. Man, I can't wait to get like quantum torpedoes or something. Quantum torpedoes, tri-cobalt devices, something like that.
The orbital defenses alone will not be enough to stop the Undine advance.
We would not be if anyone in the Federation had the heart
Romulan
of a
Republic has made commitments to its allies. We are here to honor them.
Such a beastie ship, the scimitar. So if I remember correctly, I was fighting against giant ball coach and I've obviously secured something like that. Ooh, nice.
time and time, but this will be our day of glory. Think of it as an increase in your opportunities to die with honor.
That's a lot of ships. Down fluidic space.
My apologies for being late.
It's the Enterprise.
Just one more ship?
Not exactly. We brought a few friends.
Is that an Excelsior class? Oh, shields on the right side. Ooh, dreadnought down. Phasers. Alright. I'll stop using phasers. Just the just the torpedoes then. This is where I wish I had torpedo full spread, but I don't. Goddamn nacelles, come on. I go to move was put my ship on all phases. I got more torpedoes than phaser banks. Goddamn fluidic space. Ah! As the screen goes pure white. Wow.
What is that thing?
The Undine have brought a large craft through a quantum singularity.
They're powering up weapons.
I'll say.
The Undine have a new planet killer.
Oh damn.
Target that ship and fire all weapons.
No, I'm just gonna stare at it. What do you think I'm gonna do?
No effect. They're too strong.
Voyager has one nanite torpedo remaining from her time in the Delta Quadrant.
Convenient.
Such devices proved effective against the Undine in the past. Tactical. Fire when ready.
They took some damage, but the planet killer can still fire. I can get the Aquarius into firing position above her and exploit the opening in her shields, but someone will need to keep the Undine distracted.
Those torpedoes full spread. My engines. I can't turn. My ship! I can't turn my ship! Alright, thank you for stopping by, buddy. Have a good one.
Weapons are offline. This is our only chance. Setting the Aquarius on a collision course.
Acknowledged. Do we have Sean's coordinates?
Getting a lock now, sir.
I suppose that's one way to do it.
He did it, sir. The planet killer has been destroyed.
Tuvok to Allied fleet. Stand down. The Undine are retreating.
Captain Sean?
Transporter room. Did you get him?
We have Captain Sean to Admiral Tuvok. Permission to come aboard?
Why is it so dark?
The Klingon High Council wishes to discuss the most recent developments. We have been invited to transport directly to the High Council chambers.
In a minute. I want to see if there's any items. Which there probably is somewhere. Weapon battery? Really? Right then. Transport room. Wonder beam.
High Council.
There are many here who have seen the danger Species 8472 presents with their own eyes for the first time. Thank you for your assistance in protecting both Earth and Kronos from the Undine. However terrible, this battle did have one benefit. Today's fight opened the door to what may be a lasting peace between the Federation and the Empire. Now we must have the courage to compromise for the greater good. In its way, that can be more difficult than waging war. The formalities will begin soon. Until then, I must take the time to speak to others who were instrumental in the success of this mission.
We face great threats, but we will also celebrate great victories. Anybody got some blood wine? I'm in the Klingon High Council. No? Okay.
That was a close one, but I'm fortunate Voyager transported me off the ship at the last second. It would have been a worthy sacrifice. Kronos is too important to lose.
Glad you're still here, Captain.
You have shown your true nature today. Worf was correct. There is honor in the Federation. The conflict between us has gone on long enough. Now we should turn our blades toward the real enemy.
Kapla!
I remember you from the Gateway activation. You fought well today. May our meetings on the battlefield always be as glorious.
Yes. Hey, Wolf.
I served in Starfleet, and now I serve the Empire. There are many on both sides of the current conflict for whom I have deep respect. I see this as an opportunity. We may find we have more in common than we realize.
I agree, Ambassador. Oh. While I'm here. Yeah, toast to victory. Yeah, it's blood wine.
A true peace may not be on the table yet, but I hope we can at least broker a lasting armistice. But first, we celebrate today. Earth and Kronos are safe.
Thank you, Admiral. Yeah, big guy, ain't he? Look, I'm like 5'10". He's like 8 feet tall. Jesus.
My people have respected the Federation ever since our first encounter with your famed Captain Kirk. I have advised Chancellor Jimpuck that the Gorns support the idea of a ceasefire. Perhaps this will lead to greater freedom for all of us.
Thank you, Ambassador. Don't eat anybody here today, thank you.
Earth and Kronos are safe, and the Romulan Republic is pleased to assist its allies. I just wish my father could see all of us working together toward a common goal. This is the future he dreamed of.
Thank you, Commander.
The 5 races of the Zindi once tried to exterminate humanity. But through the efforts of a few people who were willing to change, we put aside our weapons and worked through our differences. Now, we are members of the Federation. Peace came with great difficulty, but that is the way of most things worth having. The Undine are here, and they're spreading lies and dividing us from within. Now, more than ever, we need to set aside our animosities and work together for the greater good.
Thank you.
You fought well for someone from Starfleet.
I thought the Chancellor was Martok. Or did I miss something? Thank you.
Many fine warriors have earned their places in Stovacor today. They died with honor, fighting one of our most formidable enemies. The Undine brought the battle to our very threshold. The fine warriors standing before me pushed them back. Let us honor our sacrifices and our accomplishments by ending...
Oh, damn.
So, you are the heroes of the Milky Way. You have come further than we expected. But still you chase our shadows.
We are not here to impress you, demon! We stand united, and there is no one who can...
Damn.
We give you a single warning. Do not attract our attention again.
Oh, damn. Those are the Iconians.
That was the reason we need to work together. It's time for our feud to end.
Agreed. From this day forward, all hostilities between the Empire and the Federation will cease.
The Iconians use servitor races and other species to do their fighting for them. Species 8472 has been an unknowing cat's paw of the Iconians for some time. This time, however, the Undine were defeated, and it was our combined strength that allowed us to prevail. Thousands of years ago, the Iconians were defeated by an alliance of races. I predict their ultimate aim has been to prevent such an alliance from happening again.
But the conflict between the Federation and the Empire is over.
There have been periods in our combined history when the Federation and the Empire have not been at war, but they have not been allies either. This may be the beginning of such a time. It will be up to us to determine what happens next. With time, we may even restore the alliance that came out of the Kittimer Accords.
What happens now?
Voyager will return to the Delta Quadrant. There is much to do there, and the Genolan Sphere will need to be protected from further Undine assaults. I am sure I will see you again. You have been a worthy ally, and your wisdom and courage will be called upon in the days ahead. Until then, live long and prosper.
Live long and prosper, Admiral Tuvok. Until the next time, Admiral, George Hammond, one to beam up. Energize. Your service has quite literally saved the quadrant as we know it. Both Earth and Kronos will rebuild in the wake of these terrible attacks, and a new day dawns on the Federation. One where we may someday re-establish the once strong alliance we had with the Klingon Empire. Starfleet and I can't thank you enough. If I didn't know better, I'd say you're angling for my job. In the meantime, though, it's clear that the Iconians and the Undine are not waiting for us to act. I think our galaxy just got a whole lot smaller. Ground trait, fluidic antigen, space trait, living hull, counter command, profession certificate. I can only choose one? Well, let's go with living hull, because that hell regenerates, isn't it? Ooh, that's not bad. Let's go with the living hull.
Congratulations, Admiral.
There you have it, guys and girls. That is going to be it for today's video. We have completed the Solanae Dyson Sphere story. We have completed all the missions 100% complete. The next missions will be in the Delta Quadrant. So if you like the content and want to see more, feel free to hit the like button. Don't forget to comment your thoughts and subscribe. I'm trying to reach 1,000 subscribers, so let's try and up that subscriber count. Much appreciated if you do. I've been Dr. McKay. Thank you all for watching me kick some Undine butts, if they have butts. Until the next time, though, I'll catch you then. Cheers and goodbye. Live long and prosper.